as we know that on July 12th, Bank of Canada is going to have another meeting to discuss if they're going to increase the interest rates. And we are looking at all the data that is coming in right now, and they're going to take a look at it and make a decision on July 12th and see if they're going to increase the interest rates or if they're going to keep it at the same interest rate that we have. There are a few things that we need to pay attention to, and those are, one is that Canada's economy has grown very resilient. Even with these interest rate hikes, usually whenever they increase these interest rates, it actually starts to slow down. But it is not happening in the last few months. We have seen it with all these rapid increases that we have seen in the past months, that the economy, even though it has started to slow down, but it is taking its time, and nobody was expecting it that way. So the other thing that makes a huge difference as well is actually the inflation. So inflation was supposed to come down, and as we know, in month of May, that it was at 3.4%, and Bank of Canada's target is to bring it down to 2%. It is not coming down actually at the rate they wanted it to. So we will see that the inflation numbers will be coming somewhere close to July 18th, and we will know at that time what Bank of Canada is going to do. Now, some economists are predicting that Bank of Canada will definitely increase the interest rate, and they made this decision based on the job market. Now, as we know that in the month of June, two things happened, and that was that Canada added 60,000 more jobs, which is a really big number. Their expectations were just to add about maybe 20,000, but Canada added 60,000 jobs, and most of them were actually full-time jobs. But at the same time, the unemployment rate also rose from 5.2% in May to 5.4%. And some of you are probably wondering, like, how could that be? As we know that immigration, now there are a lot of more people coming to Canada, and they are finding jobs as well. So that is like most of those people found jobs as well, but at the same time the unemployment grew as well to 5.4%. So that is where most of the economists are wondering that Bank of Canada is most likely going to increase the interest rates by another 0.25, even though they're thinking that if they don't do it this time, it'll most likely they will do it in September. Some of them are encouraging them to wait for more data, but the chances of them increasing the interest rate by another quarter point have gone up quite significantly now, just because the job market has been very strong. Just because the interest rates have direct impact on real estate market. Real estate market, as we know that in month of June, we had a record month with 3,146 sales in Calgary, which was a record month, and most of them came from apartment sector. So we'll keep an eye on July 12th what Bank of Canada decides, because that will also affect the real estate market in the coming months. Thank you.